Pals, Kyushu92 here, and welcome back to another instance of My Hero Mondays. Today we're going to be reading through Volume 5 of My Hero Academia, titled Shoto Todoroki Origin. Let's get on to it. Chapter 36, Bakugo vs. Uraraka. You're the floaty one, right, round face? If you're gonna back down, do it now, 'cause crying uncle later won't cut it. You said earlier you thought of a counter strategy for her against Bakugo. What was it? Oh, nothing silly, really. Kacchan is strong. He's got virtually no weaknesses in close-range combat. His quirk's stronger the more mobile he is. He can maneuver in mid-air, but if she can get him floating, she'll gain the advantage. That's why... Start! Charge! Backing down's not an option here. Even just by accidentally touching him, she can send him floating, so he'll want to keep his distance. And if I know Kacchan, he won't dodge. He'll confront her. There it is. Kacchan usually leads with the right hook. I'll dodge this, and he literally just explodes right directly in front of her. Whoa, harsh. Going all out against a girl? No good. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't react. Now die. Don't underestimate. Oh. And she swirled behind him. And she's causing her jacket to float. She threw her jacket over and set it floating all on the fly. Just gotta make him float now. And he still counteracts it and sends her flying with an explosion swipe upwards. He reacted after spotting her. Smoke screens won't work against reaction time like that. Her quirk doesn't work if she can't touch him, and it won't matter in the end because she's slower than him. Uraraka wastes no time. She's charging again. Too slow. And just explodes in her face again. And she keeps charging him, and he keeps blowing her up. Oh, Jocko. Ooh, the Bakugo's that type of guy. Not done yet. She keeps charging relentlessly, but this is... Doesn't matter how good she is at dodging. She's just desperate now. What an idiot. Hey, shouldn't you stop the match? This is getting painful. Cemental says nothing. And Uraraka is still facing down Bakugo. I can't watch this. Hey, that's not the way someone who wants to be a hero acts. If you're so much stronger than her, just throw her out of the ring and finish it. Stop toying with the poor girl. Yeah, he's right. A group in the crowd has started booing. But to be honest, I agree. An elbow. What's the big idea? Is the one who said he's toying with her a pro? How many years of active duty? If that's what you're taking away from this, then you can leave. No point in watching. Go home and start looking at job hunting sites. Aizawa-sensei. She's come this far and he knows her strength. His caution shows that he recognizes her as a worthy opponent. It's exactly because he wants to win so badly that there's no room for carelessness or holding back. Not yet. She's not dead yet. And Uraraka's just steadily facing him down. The quality of this panel is just absolutely amazing. Almost ready. Thanks, Bakugo. Thanks for not dropping your guard. Huh? Maybe Bakugo didn't notice since he's so close, but the pros in the stands, the ones who were booing, they should be ashamed for not noticing. By charging in low every time, she kept Bakugo's attacks and attention focused on the ground, all to set up her weapons. With the constant attacks and vision obscuring smoke screens, he never realized. I'm gonna win now! I'm gonna win! And basically, what Uraraka's done is caused Bakugo to blow up parts of the arena, and she's been steadily causing all of that debris to float in the air in some sort of, shrapnel-like meteor storm hail. It's a meteor storm! Keep up. Such an extreme self-sacrificing strategy, Uraraka! Should be enough. Whether he intercepts or dodges, I'll find my opening. In that instant, I'll close the gap. I'll win. I can win. I'll win just like Deku did. And Bakugo just incinerates all of the debris raining down on him in a single explosive burst. And it's enough to cause a massive shockwave in the entire arena. And everyone's speechless, including Todoroki. Must have been all that hanging out with Deku, huh? I knew you had some sort of plan. In one attack? What an explosion! Uraraka's secret plan just went up in smoke! Close one. That was the best I could do. And she's struggling right now. But it wasn't enough. Right, time to get serious, Uraraka. And he's just glaring her down. But still. And she collapses. She's already passed out. Not yet. And she's... Oh, wow. She's collapsing from the overuse of her quirk. My body, it won't... Her weight capacity, she's already past it. Not yet. Dad. Uraraka is unable to continue. Bakugo moves on to the second round. Chapter 37, Midoriya and Endeavor. I'll see you in the finals, Uraraka. Take her to Recovery Girl. Roger, roger. Oh, poor Uraraka. Take it down by Bakugo in the first round. If you're going to be an announcer, then do it right. And Bakugo just walks away. Get it together, everyone. The first round is now over. You're making this way too personal. We'll move on to the second after a quick break. And Bakugo is just walking up in the path of Midoriya. Whoa, Kachan! Yeah, what do you want? Looking to die, scum? No, I mean, I'm up next, so I'm headed to the prep room. And congrats on your win. Not looking to die. See ya! You suggested that, didn't you? That freaking self-sacrificing scheme of hers. You caused me a lot of trouble out there. I didn't. All of it. Uraraka came up with everything just to beat you. So if it really was a lot of trouble for you, that was Uraraka messing with you. And he doesn't like that. Oh, rough match, huh, villain face? Awkward matchups aside, you do great at playing the bad guy, Bakugo. Ah, shut up, all of you. No, really, nice job blowing up that frail little girl. Not like me, I held back against mine. You were beaten fair and square, Kabadari. Ah, come on, Tsuyu. And he's just fed up with all the smack talk being talked to about him, around him. Nothing frail about her. And contestant prep room number 2. Guess I lost. And Midoriya is just speechless kind of for 2 panels. I just got carried away at the end when I thought I could actually win. Uraraka, are you hurt? I'm fine. I'm good. Well, I'm healing bit by bit, so my stamina doesn't get drained. Just these little scrapes left. But darn it, Bakugo's just too strong. I couldn't put a scratch on him. Guess I gotta try harder next time. And they both not say anything in this one panel. Are you okay? Yeah, somehow I am. I mean, you're always looking ahead to the next challenge, Deku. I lost, but I don't want to lose again. You... Oh, Kirishima or Tetsu? Who's going to move on? And like we remember, when Kirishima and Tetsu both fought one another, they both literally knocked each other out, and it was a draw. So, they had to settle it with a arm wrestling match. And it looks like Kirishima won. After their draw earlier, Kirishima has won. God, I ran out of medals. Should have put some more iron in my diet today. That was a great match. We now have our full lineup for the second round. With that said... I forgot to put my phone on silent. Let's take care of that. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to put that on silent, but we're all good. Let's get right to it! Already? Right then. Sorry, you wasted all your prep time talking to me. Good luck out there, I'm rooting for you. And a whole bunch of silent panels until... Sorry I missed your call before, Dad. Not at all. I know you must be busy. Mom and I saw the whole thing on TV. So close. But you were great out there, honey. It wasn't close, and I wasn't great. I panicked at the end, and that last-ditch move left me with nothing. I totally lost. That right? I don't know about all that technical stuff, but just because you lost doesn't mean you're done, right? There's always next year. It only matters if you can win, though. You gotta show how you deal with different types. The scouts can't learn anything from losing a single match. What's the rush, though? I mean, I have to, for you and Mom. Oh, Chaco, you don't gotta go crazy over us. Either way, I know my kind little Ochako is gonna be a great hero someday. Tears in her eyes, such great parents. And she's sniffling and he hears in the hallway. Of course she's broken up about it. Why wouldn't she be? I said I wanted to return the favor, but in the end I couldn't help her at all. But still she... Good luck out there, I'm rooting for you. While I march on, and he marches right into the path of Endeavor. Midoriya, I mean. There you are. Endeavor? Why are you back here? He's so intimidating up close. I saw what you did out there. That's an amazing quirk, creating such a force with just a flick of your finger. In terms of power, it seems on par with All Might's quirk. What are you getting at? I have to get going. Does he know? No, I'm guessing he doesn't from the way he said that, but it has to stay a secret from him more than anyone else. My boy Shoto. He has a duty to surpass All Might. His match against you will prove a valuable test. So give it your all. Put up a good fight against him. Never using my jerk of a father's quirk. No. By rising to the top without using it, I'll have denied him everything. That's all I have to say. Sorry for my bluntness. I'm not All Might. Well, of course you're not. Right, of course I'm not. And Todoroki isn't you. Oh, the look in Endeavor's eye. All Might's got his eye on you, huh? Oh, great, more rain. You ready? Both of these competitors have won top marks in this festival so far, but there's only room for one of these greats in the ring. It's Midoriya versus Todoroki. Start! Chapter 38, Todoroki versus Midoriya. A little bit earlier. Have they started yet? I have to see this. Were you blinded? Hurry up and go see Recovery Girl. I did already. This is from something else. She cried enough for her eyes to appear all red. Something else? You're not having the best of days. Don't regret your loss. Just learn from it and move on. Tokoyami. That's precisely right. Right, but how's Deku gonna deal with the ice? Observe and learn. Tomura Shigaraki. Those two may someday become obstacles in your path. Oh, what a load of crap. And his mom is watching. Izuku! They're the ones who tried to save you back then. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but... Yeah, they're connected. Yeah, they're connected in some way. First, he's gonna come at me with that ice. It'll be risky if I let him fire off that power early. As soon as this starts, attack! And they both come at each other with ice and a single flick of the finger. Gotta make it in time. Smash! And he just breaks through the ice. Doing pretty good. Whoa, so cold! I expected as much. He's determined to counter even if it means destroying himself. Oh, I expected as much. He's determined to counter even if it means destroying himself. Whoa, he smashed through! He has no way of knowing how strong Todoroki's attack will be, so he didn't stick with 5%. That was a full 100% blast. Makes sense. No other way to defend against that ice, really. And Todoroki sends out another ice wave in front of him. Now I want to play a game where I can play as a guy who can use ice. And he smashed it again! And while he's doing that, he's literally breaking the fingers he's using to flick his power at. Like, flick the super force. Compressed air, maybe? To flick with the power to shoot compressed air at the ice that Todoroki's sending forward. And he's breaking each finger as he does it. From what I've seen, Todoroki's fights always end in a flash. I haven't learned much from watching him. I'll have to learn while fighting. I'll just observe and look for an opening. The ice behind him is most likely a counter strategy to keep himself from getting blown away. In that case, using a finger was the right choice, since he might even be able to handle a 100% arm-sacrificing smash. Observe, calculate, find an opening. I still have 6 shots left. And Midoriya is just staring at him as Todoroki sends another ice his way, with Midoriya using another finger to blast it open. God, they're already started! Hey, nice job getting to the second round, Kirishima. Thanks. I'm up against you next, Bakugo. I'll kill you. I'd like to see you try. But man, you and that Todoroki, you can fire off as many of those crazy strong attacks as you want. As many as we want. Don't be an idiot. Huh? Strain your muscles and you'll tear them. Run too much and you'll be out of breath. Quirks are still physical abilities. Even this guy's gotta have some kind of limit. I mean, I know I'm limited in how much power I can put out. That's why I thought up those mods for my costume. That'll let me fire off more explosions than I can usually handle. Yeah, I guess you're right. So up against insta-kill, man, Midoriya's trying to... So you're trying to stretch the match out. Not happening. I'll end this quickly. And every time Todoroki sends an ice wave towards Midoriya, he keeps using one of his fingers, breaking it in the process to break it. My hand, it's done. His whole right hand, save for the thumb itself, is out of commission. Like, all these fingers, all broken. Todoroki, undaunted by Midoriya's power, moves in to close the gap. And as he launches himself, he uses his other hand. Shoot! And he just... Oh, boy. Todoroki lands in front of him, but almost catches him. Close one! But he sends another wave at Midoriya. Oh no, he's too close! And then all of a sudden... Oh, it looks like he used his arm to blow the ice away. Whether he waved it away or he punched remains to be seen. Whoa! Now that's a lot stronger than your earlier attacks. Are you trying to tell me to stay back? Yeah, his whole left arm is done. It's got shards. It looks like it has shards of ice in it. He's way more than just his quirk. He's got excellent judgment, execution, mobility. Everything about him is strong. Only defending and dodging, it's taking a toll on you. He's shivering. Man, he's already stronger than most pros, as expected from the son of the number 2 hero. Is that how it is? Darn it. Sorry for all this. I appreciate it though, Midoriya. Thanks to you, he doesn't look too happy. Because Midoriya is reflecting on what he said, by rising to the top without using it, I'll have denied him everything. With both hands destroyed, you can't fight anymore. Let's end this. Todoroki continues his relentless assault. Could this next ice attack win it all? Who says I'm done? And it appears that he used his thumb to smash the ice wave, sending Todoroki flying back just away. You, with broken fingers, Why go that far? You're shivering, Todoroki. Quirks are still just physical abilities. You must have a limit to how much of that cold you can bear. But then you could always use your left side to thaw yourself out, right? Everyone's giving it their all to win, to achieve their goals, to make it to the top. Is it bright enough in here? I felt like it wasn't bright enough. Much better! Quirks are still just physical abilities. You have to have a limit to how much of that cold you can bear. But then you could also use your left side to thaw yourself out, right? Everyone's giving it their all to win, to achieve their goals, to make it to the top. And you're gonna win with half your power? I still haven't put a scratch on you. Give me everything you got. Come at me. And now Endeavor's reflecting on what Midoriya said. And Todoroki isn't you. This kid. What are you planning? Chapter 39, Shoto Todoroki Origin. That's fine. You're not. Oh, when did I forget what came after that? What are you planning? Everything I've got? Did my jerk of a father pay you off or something? You're ticking me off. He won't be able to deal with me at close range. And he literally dashes... Midoriya literally dashes directly in front of Todoroki. He slowed down, maybe because of the frost covering his body. That's different than my powers limit, kind of like magic points in a video game. The scale of that attack against Soy Sauce Face was probably the most he could muster. The instant I raised my left leg, he... Imagine it. The microwave, don't explode, don't explode, don't... And... causes a little bit of a one-for-all to gather in his arm, and he punches Todoroki directly in the stomach and sends him flying. But it also suffers from recoil damage. What a hit! Things are really heating up! He landed a hit on Todoroki, but it looks like Midoriya's the... Oh, he landed a hit on Todoroki, but it looks like Midoriya's the one who can barely stand. So now you're on the offensive? How? Then all of a sudden, he's still using his ice. It's not just that you're slowing down, your ice is weaker too. Should I stop the match, Midnight? Seems like Midoriya's going all out because he knows he can be healed no matter what. And he's not even feeling all the pain he's in because his adrenaline's pumping. But those injuries, a single healing session won't be enough for a full recovery. Seems like Midoriya's going all out because he knows he can be healed no matter what. And he's not even feeling all the pain he's in because his adrenaline's pumping. But those injuries, a single healing session won't be enough for a full recovery. Even if he wins here, he'll be in no shape for the next match. Learn to control your quirk, because just trying isn't going to cut it. That control is starting to come, even if it means weaker attacks. He's not just blindly going wild out there. In order to win, this is the best strategy for him at this point. This is Aizawa. But even if he does know he can be healed, putting himself through all that pain takes a heck of a lot of guts. What is it that motivates you, Midoriya? And he's starting to feel the pain because he can't even make a fist now. Because of that one punch. One punch! I can't make a fist. And all of a sudden, Shoto tries to send another wave. I want to be like him. And now he's literally sticking his already broken thumb in his mouth to cause another smash attack. I'm still wondering, how does that work? For that I gotta be number one. I gotta be the strongest. Smash! Might seem like a slay motivation compared to yours. Why are you going this far? Just trying to meet expectations. A smiling, dependable, cool hero. That's what I want to be. Shoto. And Shoto's apparently having a flashback. That's why I'm giving it my all. Giving it everything. For everyone. Your experiences, your determination. I can't even begin to imagine what all that's like, but if you become number one without giving it your all, then I don't really think you're serious about denying him everything. Get up. You won't even be able to defeat third-rate villains, let alone All Might, if you get knocked down by a hit like that. Stop it, please. He's only 5 years old. Yes, he's already 5, so get out of my way. Shut up. And his body's starting to thaw out.
I hate him, Mommy. I don't want to be like Daddy. Someone who bullies my mommy. I don't want to be like that.
But you want to be a hero, right? That's fine. You're not. Well, and then it cuts back to them. If you have a future you're striving for, that's why I have to win. And now All Might's reflecting on all that Endeavor said. He won't use his left side because of his conflict with his father. Midoriya, kid, don't tell me that you're... I have to surpass you! And then it has flashbacks of Todoroki looking at kids playing outside. Don't look at them, Shoto. Your brothers, they belong to a different world than you. Mom, I don't know. I know it's not right, but I can't do it anymore. The children, they're like him more and more every day. And Shoto, his left side, sometimes I look at him and hate what I see. I can't raise him anymore. I shouldn't raise him.
Mommy?
And then there's like this devilish look in her eye. Where's Mommy? She hurt you.
Where's Mommy?
She hurt you, so I had her put away. The fool, during this crucial time in your development, no less.
I'll show him. It's all your fault.
I'll show my father. Your power. I'll show my father. Your power is your own! Yes, quirks are naturally passed from parent to parent. However, that's not the only thing that matters. It's not just blood ties. Instead, one must recognize and appreciate oneself. That's what I mean when I say it. Oh. But you want to be a hero, right? But you want to be a hero, right? When I say, I am here.
That's fine. You're not bound by his blood. You decide who you want to be.
When did I forget that? And then all of a sudden, the arena erupts into flames. Still doing good. What's this? I'll never use my left side in battle. He used it! Don't tell me you're trying to save Todoroki. I thought you wanted to win, darn it. So why are you trying to inspire me? Which one of us isn't taking this seriously now? And, oh, it's hot. And Endeavor's just grinning ear to ear. Chapter 39, Shoto Todoroki Origin. But I want to be a hero too. And Todoroki's grinning. Oh, he grinning! And, well, that's the end of Chapter 39, Shoto Todoroki Origin. It had another title card. Chapter 40, Emancipation. Shoto! So you finally accepted it. Yes, excellent. It all starts now for you. With my blood pumping through your veins, you will surpass me. You will fulfill my ambitions. And everyone is just silent, including Endeavor. A sudden pep talk from Mr. Endeavor, huh? What a doting parrot. A bit unexpected, since they're not on good terms. And they're just looking, and Midoriya and Todoroki are just looking at each other. Incredible. What are you smiling about? With those wounds and in this situation, you must be crazy. It's not my problem what happens to you now. And now he's using both his ice and fire side. And Midoriya looks like he's going, charging his body, his arm and leg with the power of One for All. Midnight. If he takes this any further, his body's done for. And then all of a sudden, gotta get close, and they're both like charging at one another in a suicide attempt. Gotta get close and give it everything. Give me everything you've got. Midoriya, come at me. And thank you. And as their attacks both connect with each other, not their actual physically, but their attacks connect with each other, it literally blows up the cement walls. Like, a whole bunch of walls. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls that Cementos put up, and it just destroys them both. And it's an explosion that literally almost blows everyone away. I mean, even Mineta almost gets blown away if it wasn't for Shoji. What's happening? And there's just a massive explosion. I don't believe that bigger is better, but that was something else. What the? What's with your class? All that chilled air was heated in an instant, making it expand. What a blast, though, and what heat! Can't see a thing. Has the match been decided? And Midnight got knocked away, too. And who is it that's stepping out of the fog? That's surprising both All Might and Endeavor? Well, it's not Midoriya, because he's ringed out and unconscious. Midoriya is out of bounds. Todoroki moves on to the 3rd round. That Midoriya, he got straight up blown away. Was he just provoking Todoroki without a plan to back it up? Did he even want to win, or was he trying to lose? Either way, that was still some impressive power. He's got moxie, that's for sure. He put on a good show up through the cavalry battle anyway. And after the battle is over, literally Todoroki's left side of his uniform is completely burned off due to his power. So, you're not gonna tell me to get out of your way this time? Father and son face to face. Without control over your flames, going all out is dangerous, but you finally put aside your childish rebellion. You're ready to replace me, to surpass me even. Work at my side after you graduate. I will guide you down the path to supremacy. I haven't put anything aside. As if I could be turned that easily. It's just, in that moment, in that instant, I forgot all about you. Ooh, what a burn from a man who can use fire. Whether that's good or bad, whether that's good, bad, or something in between, that's something I'll have to think about. Recovery Girl's temporary nurse's office. His right arm shattered. This won't be easy to set.
This won't be easy to set back to normal. First I'll have to remove the bone splinters from his joints. Healing comes after. This boy admires you so much he's willing to destroy himself. You lit that fire. You moved him to this. I don't like it, not one bit. You're overdoing it, you and this boy. So you'd better not praise him for it. Deku, Midoriya!
Oh, guys, but the next match, that scared the heck out of me. Hello, nice to meet you. Because All Might is not in his enhanced form. So none of the students know who he is. The arena was mostly destroyed, so there's a break while it's being repaired. We came because we were worried. That was scary as heck, Midoriya. No pro's gonna wanna hire you. Can't say I like your rubbing salt. I can't say I like your rubbing salt in the wound style. You know I'm right though. Pipe down.
Pipe down. It's fine to worry, but he's about to have surgery. Surgery?
I'm sorry. I want to tell you the world. I want you to tell the world that you've arrived. I couldn't do it. Maybe if I just shut up, but I had to say what I did to Todoroki. You were trying to bring it out of him. Right, Todoroki was just too sad. I thought maybe I should just mind my own business, but I had to because at that point I couldn't take it anymore. It was so frustrating. I forgot why I was there. I lost myself. I'm sorry. An unfortunate outcome indeed, and calling you a fool won't change what happened. However, giving help that's not asked for is part of what makes a true hero. Izuku Midoriya finished in the top 8. Chapter 41. Fight on, Ida. And last kiss for recovery.
You should be healed enough to walk now. Thank you. As for that, that's what you get for overusing your ability.
And Midoriya now has a permanent scar on his right hand.
Let that damaged right hand of yours serve as a reminder, and I refuse to heal this sort of injury from now on. Enough with this self-destruction. You'd better find another way for the boy to manage.
And as he's hobbling down the hallway, another way, huh? All Might? You originally became a teacher at UA to find a successor, right? Everyone's fighting with all they've got here. They're unrelenting spirits. I can feel how strong they are. So I'm thinking that maybe I should find someone else to replace me. Is that it? You may be quirkless, a mere hero admirer, but back there you were more heroic than anyone else. This is just a flashback to the very first chapter. Right. It's true. The students here are all exemplary heroes in the making. One for All is a latest of power. If someone with a pre-existing quirk like Todoroki were to inherit it, he would become an undeniable superhero with super strength on top of his fire and ice powers. Well then, but I too was born quirkless. Yet being quirkless back in my day was also rare, though not as rare as it is now. My master, that is, my predecessor, possessed a quirk, but he still believed in me and took me under his wing. Why didn't you ever tell me this? You never asked, even though I was expecting it. So, All Might, you were quirkless too? Yeah. At first, you just reminded me a lot of myself, but you've already exceeded my expectations more times than I can count. In my heart of hearts, I believe there's something special in you and you alone. I'm sorry. Anyway, the tournament's still not over. Shouldn't you get back and watch the rest? Right. And who do we have facing off against one another is none other than Kirishima versus Bakugo. A counter! Not even phase, he's more than just hard. Like I said, no die's my explosive compadre. The chin, Kirishima! Go for his chin! Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. It's Kirishima and Kachan. That means I miss Ida versus Shiozaki and Ashido versus Yami. Wish I could have seen those matches. Bakugo struggles to stand up to Kirishima's brutal attacks. Gotta take you down quick. Midoriya. I'm glad to see your surgery was a success. Right, thanks. But how'd you win against Shiozaki's thorns anyway? Well, I knew my mobility wouldn't count for much, so I threw her from the ring with my reciprocal burst as soon as the match began. Anyway, you can view the matches you missed on video later. So now, I'm in the Final Four. Your match against Todoroki was quite informative for me. Right. Do you know if your brother Ingenium has been watching you this whole time, Ida? He called me earlier. Oh, okay. But he was busy with work. I'm actually glad, though. Even after coming this far, I still can't say I'm number one yet. Oh! And it appears that Bakugo blew up Kirishima's side. Not actually blew it up, but just exploded an exposed spot on him. Did he feel that hit? You're always going on about how freaking hard your body is, but looks like with enough rapid attacks you start falling to pieces. And this is where Bakugo just goes absolutely insane and just pummels him with explosions. Now die! And well, I knew you wouldn't last in a drawn-out fight against me. Bakugo's low-down carpet bombing blasts him into the third round. And with that, we've got our Final Four. And everyone's cheering. Right. Here I go. Let's move on to the next round. Both of these competitors come from renowned hero families. It's a fight between elites. Tenya Ida versus Shoto Todoroki. Start! And then they both face off against one another. It's a standing long jump. Oh, I have no way to directly counter his ice like Midoriya did, and if he's using his fire now, that gives him yet another option. In that case, Recipro Burst! I have 10 seconds until my engines stall, so before then, I have to end it. And using his Recipro Burst, he literally uses that speed to slam his foot straight down into Todoroki. Wow, that kick was insanely fast. He's landed a really solid hit. That's something I'll have to think about. And Endeavor's just watching silently. And as Ida leaps away, he grabs... he leaps over Todoroki, grabs his shirt, and then just sends him running. And sends, I guess, with the intent to throw him out of the ring. 8 seconds left. I can make it. At this rate, I can toss him from the... And then all of a sudden, he's staggering. My exhaust pipe's blocked. When did you... When you kicked me. And in an instant, Todoroki completely freezes Ida. With all the wide range attacks I've been throwing out, he must not have realized I'm capable of more delicate moves. And Ida's done. He's completely encased in ice now. I thought I was ready for it, but that Recipro Burst, I couldn't dodge it. Nicely done. As he's looking at his left hand. Ida is unable to continue. Todoroki moves on without using his fire powers. Still confused, is he? Idiot. Ida. And he's looking back on all the words he said in the past. Brother. This is the Hosu police station requesting immediate backup. Fame, money, for nothing else. These fools calls themselves heroes. No, you're not heroes. Only he is. The only one with permission to kill me is All Might. There's a hero killer on the loose. Chapter 42, Final Match Time. Hold on. There we go. That's so freaking annoying! What bloodlust. As we have Bakugo versus Tokoyami. It's Bakugo versus Tokoyami, and Bakugo's unstoppable. Tokoyami's come this far with a series of wins thanks to his near-invincible quirk, but now he's totally on the defensive. He can't even get close. Come on, Tokoyami, your attacks against us were crazy strong. Are we missing something? The light from those explosions is keeping him at bay. It's a bad matchup for him. He could still turn this around if Kacchan doesn't figure out his secret weakness. Yeah, you sure you're okay, Deku? Your wounds. I underestimated him. There's no time to recharge Dark Shadow's power, but if he runs out, it's all over. Trying to tire me out? He's more clever than I gave him credit for. And he uses his ability to cause more explosions. Grab him, Dark Shadow. And he dodges it. Oh, wow. He dodges it, leaps behind him, cups his hands. He's behind him! And unleashes his new move, Stun Grenade. A non-explosive attack that is, well, it's still explosive, but it's more light than explosion. Always with those dust clouds. What happened down there? So you knew somehow. It was obvious after enough hits. Well, bad matchup for you. What a pity. Checkmate. And he's got Tokoyami on the ground. I give. Tokoyami has surrendered. Bakugo wins. Looks like our final match is set. Todoroki versus Bakugo. Poor Tokoyami. I was sure Tokoyami would pull it off. Guess he's not invincible after all. Weakness to light, huh? I see. Well, that guy sure loves exploiting stuff like that. Looks like you picked one heck of a guy to have a grudge against. Nah, he's just got some lucky streak with that quirk matchup. Today is really Class A's day. Man! So many hard-hitting battles for the first years this time around. They're gonna have a field day with the draft. So these two, how's this gonna go? Observe and learn now, and we'll get them back later. Right. I'm tongue-tied, sorry. What was that? And he's shaking all of a sudden. Whoa, what's that? My phone. Oh, your phone. A phone with a vibration strong enough to cause the person's entire body to shake. Mother? Hello. I lost Mother. I apologize if I've disappointed you. No, this isn't about that. Oh, Tenya, stay calm and listen to me. It's Tensei, your brother. A villain got him. Ooh.
You people haven't realized how they're mired in vanity and hypocrisy. Ha! These so-called heroes in this twisted society. But I will make you realize.
We meet at last, Hero Killer Stain. And he pulls out a sword. Oh, please, relax. We're on the same side. Oh, alright, I forgot. This is Kurogiri. We meet at last, Hero Killer Stain. Oh, please, relax. We're on the same side. You're actually quite famous. I really wanted to meet you. May I have a moment of your time? And back to the arena after a short panel with Tomura Shigaraki. Your power is your own! We're having more flashbacks. Before my fight with him, I never thought about it. Mother Eye. And all of a sudden, Bakugo walks in.
Huh? Why are you in here? Prep room. Aw, crap, this is room 2.
And he's just staring at him. Hey, I mean, I get that I walked into the wrong room, but giving you your final opponent the cold shoulder, what's the big idea? Look me in the eye, Two-Face. That Midoriya basically told me the same thing. He went out of his way to smash what was holding me back. You've been friends since you were kids, right? Was he always like that, Midoriya? You looked like you needed saving. And he's remembering all the bad times with Midoriya, such as Midoriya talking to him like he needed help, which apparently Bakugo didn't like. Need help? Can you stand?
That darn nerd. Who the heck cares? All his stupid speeches, and you, your family, your stupid feelings, who cares? Come at me with your left side. Go on. I'll crush those flames like I do everything else.
At last, we've arrived! The best of the best among UA's first years will be decided. It's the final match, Todoroki versus Bakugo!
I'm heading for the top.
Now start! Chapter 43, Todoroki versus Bakugo. At last, we've arrived! It's the best of the best among UA's first stars will be decided. The best of the best among UA's first stars will be decided. It's the final match. Todoroki versus Bakugo. And all of a sudden, Todoroki just goes all out with just straight ice, covering one side of the arena. The gauntlet's been thrown down. Looks like Todoroki wants to avoid close combat with Bakugo. Do we already have our winner so soon? He aimed that attack carefully. It's totally different than when he fought Sero while staying on guard. And all of a sudden, Bakugo blows it up. So he blocked the ice with an explosion and started digging his way through like a mole? How weird. A strong quirk like that means his attacks ain't that precise. And Bakugo uses his quirk to launch himself over Todoroki, grabbing both his hair and shirt. He dodged the ice and grabbed him. Wow!
You looking down on me, you moron?
And just as Todoroki's heading towards the end of the ring, he uses ice to stop to literally stop his path backwards. He avoids a ring out with a wall of ice. How thrilling! And they both just go at each other, with Todoroki grabbing his arm and throwing Bakugo.
Use it.
Like, Endeavor really wants Todoroki to start using his left arm, but Todoroki still hasn't gone full flames yet.
I ain't good enough for that.
He timed all those explosions just so he could get caught by Todoroki's left hand. He's feeling him out. He hones his battle instincts with every fight. Oh ho! Todoroki's moving pretty well too, but his attacks are lacking. He's lost his drive ever since his fight against Midoriya. You'll regret making a fool of me. I'll freaking kill you. I'll take the first to end all first. There's no point in winning against some half-cocked punk. No point if I can't do better than Deku. If you're not trying to win, then get the heck out of my face. Why are you even here, you jerk? Because I want to be a hero. I'm sorry, Bakugo. Since I fought Midoriya, I just don't know what I should do, whether or not what I'm doing is right. In that instant, I forgot all about you. He's reflecting on what he said to his dad. I'm not sure about anything anymore. Don't lose! Come on! That nerd. That's it. Yeah, that's it. If you're gonna fight me, fight to win. Come at me with everything you've got. As Bakugo uses his quirk to send himself literally like a corkscrew, hurtling towards Todoroki. Let me find my page because some of these pages are sticking together. And then, Howitzer Impact! And it blows up pretty much the rest of the ice. Bakugo's taking that massive firepower he showed in his fight against Uraraka and added some spin and oomph to it to become a human artillery shell. But Todoroki doesn't seem to have fired off that heat blast he showed us when fighting Midoriya. In the end, he... He snuffed out his flames. Is it raining outside? I can't tell. But Todoroki is ringed out and unconscious. What? Hey, stop messing around. Not like this. Not like... And all of a sudden, he falls unconscious too. Todoroki is out of bounds, so Bakugo is the winner. And that concludes our contest. The first year winner of UA's Sports Festival is Katsuki Bakugo of Class A. Oh, it is raining. It's just so bright outside, I couldn't even tell. Chapter 44, and I think this is the last chapter. Last chapter of Volume 5. Relaxing day off. Now, let's move on to the awards ceremony. What? He's been going wild since the second he woke up. As we have the top 3 people, we have Tokoyami in 3rd place. Then we have Todoroki in 2nd place. And chained up with multiple restraints in 1st place is Katsuki Bakugo. What a bloodthirsty beast. No holding back, Mr. First Place. Like, seriously. He's got a mouth guard. Both of his arms are enclosed so he can't use his quirk. He's literally held down by chains to the ground and to a big post so that he can't move anywhere because he's so mad. In 3rd place, we have both Tokoyami and Ida, but Ida was forced to leave early due to a family emergency. We hope you all understand. What a shame after how pumped he was. Suyu, such a wonderful character. Her English dub and her voice in general is just awesome. Uraraka, Midoriya, I'm afraid I must cut out ahead of schedule. My brother was attacked by a villain. And we reflect on past instances where they were talking about Ida's brother Ingenium. I hope he's alright. Now for the medals. Presenting them this year is you-know-who. I am here with the medals. Here's everyone's hero, All Might. Cut you off, sorry. The first years this year are something else. Even All Might came to watch. Congratulations, Tokoyami kid. You're a strong one. You honor me too highly. But relying on your quirk alone won't be enough to overcome a bad matchup. Hone your innate strength to open a world of possibility. Understood. Todoroki, kid, congratulations. You held back. You didn't use your left side in the final match. Was there a reason for that? It was my match against Midoriya. I think I lost my way. I know you've taken an interest in him, and I'm starting to see why. I've always wanted to become a hero like you, but it's not like I can just forget and get over things. That's not enough. There's still something I have to settle first. That's a new look I'm seeing on your face. So say no more. Whatever you must settle, I'm sure you can do it. And finally, Bakugo. Well, this is... You lived up to your promise. Wonderful.
Oh my Diswin, it doesn't mean squat. Doesn't matter what anyone says if I don't recognize it. Then that medal's just garbage.
What a face! Ugh. In a world that's constantly graded on a curve, what a face. There aren't many who can continuously be on top. So accept this, as a wound even, so you don't forget.
I told you I don't need that junk!
And he just sticks it in his mouth as Bakugo just turns into like a raving mad dog. Come on now, because he's trying to put it on different parts of his face, but Bakugo doesn't want it on his face, because he still thinks that his fight between Todoroki and himself isn't officially a win. Come on now, there you are. Well, these are your winners, but hold on everyone. Everyone here today has a potential to be standing up here, as you all witness competition, encouragement, pushing each other to climb higher and higher. The sprouts of today will grow into the heroes of tomorrow. In that spirit, let's have one final cheer. So friendships were born of worthy competition. Everyone, say it with me. 1, 2, and... Everyone else says plus ultra, but he says, thanks for the hard work.
We're supposed to say plus ultra, All Might.
Oh, right. It's just they really did work so hard, and...
Well, that might be a bit of a stretch, but we all realized just how important that day was. And then,
in light of the festival, you'll have tomorrow and the next day off. Scouting reports and such from the pros will be waiting for you here after the break, so look forward to that as you enjoy your time off. And Bakugo still has the medal in his mouth, even as they go back to school. We'd start to gain attention from this point on, and start to really change. Brother!
Tenya, keep it down, and wear a mask.
The anesthesia just wore off. He opened his eyes, but he's still out of it. Had the surgery been delayed by 2 minutes, it would have been too late. Tenya, Mother, my amazing little brother, I know you look up to me, so I'm sorry, Tenya, your big brother. I lost. The next day, Todoroki household.
Huh? The hospital? Why so sudden? I mean, can you really go out without telling Father Shoto?
Yeah.
Why now? Why go see her now after all this time?
Sometimes I look at him and hate what I see. Where I have more flashbacks of what Todoroki's mom said. My very existence drove her away. That's why I never went to her. I know that my mother's been my father's prisoner this whole time. So with all I've got, with my whole spirit, I'll say I want to be a hero again. I'll tell her that. There's so much I have to say. And there she is, just sitting in the room. Even if she's not asking for it, I'll save her. Mom. That's my starting line. That's how I'm feeling now.
Meanwhile, on the street, for lunch today I'll have something cheap. Yeah, mochi then. The door was unlocked? Orojago! Ah! Mom? Dad? Why are you here? To see you.
Your old man just had to come and see his little champion.
We're here to celebrate with you. Huh? What about work? You came by bullet train? Huh?
And in this one instance, I wanted to point out how there are some serious American cartoon Looney Tune elements to some scenes in My Hero Academia, like when when her parents rush her with like fiendish looks in her eyes. She's scared at first and calls her eyes to pop out of her head. And in the next scene, you can see Ochako's Uraraka's mom pushing one of her eye back into her socket, like, okay, your eye, you need to put that back, dear. You need to put that back. So that's just something I've noticed.
You came by bullet train, huh? You guys!
Midoriya household.
7 times, isn't that something?
Yeah.
I fainted 7 whole times since the cavalry battle, and the last 2 times were from dehydration. You even got me beaten.
You even got me beaten that department.
That's right. I know you told me your quirk suddenly manifested, but why does it have to be such a risky power? Well, they say it's a sudden mutation heretofore unexplained by modern medical science, you see, blah, 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 blah. I'm just so glad.
So that's how we know he told his mom about his quirk. She doesn't know that it came from All Might.
Of course, I support you, but that doesn't mean I won't worry.
Yeah.
I refuse to heal this sort of injury from now on.
I'm worrying everyone else I'm worrying everyone who looks out for me. I need to find another way, my own way, so that no one has to worry about me. When I find it, that'll be the starting point where I can say I am here.
Want to see the videos? They're in HD. HD.
Sure. I'll take a look later. Alone. Bakugo household. Die, you darn black!
It's too early for screaming in this house.
And that's his mom's. Bonus, the Summer Hope. Summer means swimsuit, right? I was the thumb. And then in the last panel we have Jiro, Uraraka, Asui, Momo, and crap, I forgot her name. Ashido. We have Ashido, Momo, Jiro, Uraraka, and Asui in swimsuits being blasted away by an explosion. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will conclude Volume 5 of My Hero Academia. So I hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, plus Ultra and later, peoples!